Okay, so here we are on our next project. It's actually a lot of stuff. What I'm going to do is there's just so much here. I placed it all out, and I'm just going to walk through it with you. And as I'm going through it, there's numbers and letters on each thing. And what you could maybe do is just write down the number or the letter, and then I'll get that piece and work with you on that piece. Anyway, they're all reclaimed, all different ones. I'll start with this one here. This don't really have a number, but I will call it AA. It's a funny AA. Anyway, it's a piece of black walnut. It's really thick. It's an end cut of a tree. It's going to have a giant circle pattern right there. I would say it's roughly 22 inches wide. It's probably 5 foot long. This would be great for a vessel sink. And it's a really beautiful piece once it's cleaned up. And then we're going to go over this way. We have some reclaimed black walnut that was in a fire, which make a beautiful piece. It's roughly about 12 inches wide, 5 feet long. Once that's sanded down, it'll be really beautiful. That would be project AA2. And then I'm just going to go through all the different ones here. I'm just going to pan around and let you just look at them. The shapes. Some are poplar. The ones up the top there is poplar. And then you have red oaks. F and E are black walnut. We just keep going around. They all have sizes on them. That would make a great sign. That's what I made one out of. That's poplar. And there's another one over here. And that's really pretty. You see the dimensions on there. It's a piece of black walnut, a crotch piece. That's going to have some beautiful wood. Look at that piece. It actually has like a backbone down the center of it. It's 44 inches long. It's 24 inches wide. I know that piece, once that's cleaned up, that will be beautiful. It's a piece of red oak. These are pieces of oak. That's a piece of spruce. Make a nice shelving. And we come up this way. You have red oak, 127 inches long. This is a piece of red cedar. That one is plain red. I sanded that down a little bit, and then it just got from being outside. This would make a great mantle. It's 8 feet long, 12 inches wide to 16 inches wide, and it's probably about 5 inches thick. So it's got a neat branch. Anyway, that's a great project there. This will make a nice shelving unit or a table. This is a beautiful piece of black walnut here. This one I worked with before, the sister piece to it. It's got like 3 crotches in it. It's 144 inches, 41 inches long, 27. I would say the middle is roughly about 15. It's got some crotch look down in here. But it's still very raw. But once this is cleaned up, it will look like a work of art. Then we're coming over this way. We don't really have a number. We'll call this AAA23. Just make them up as I go. I know where the piece is. Anyway, then we have some other bigger giant pieces. Then we have some huge pieces. That one's like 6 or 7 inches thick, 25 inches wide. It's 144 inches long. It's all red oak. Okay, so I'm just going to sort of walk up this way to the mill. And I have some vessel sink area. Different things. So if you see something you like in or want to even start with working with, just write the number down as we're going. I just thought sometimes it'd be easier if I just give you an overall look of all the different things I just have that I know could be turned into something. Look at them all. There's so many choices. You just got to find the right one that works for you. These are all black walnut. That's black cherry. That's spruce. Got this. It's a pretty neat log. Make a great base. Here's the leaf. This is pretty neat. And we have some maple. Here's a big giant black walnut stump. It's an oak log. This would make a great table base or something. We haven't really worked with it yet. It's the beginning of an idea. Here's a giant beam. It's giant. It's all hand hewn. And we're going to come across the road. And then we have some giant slabs of maple. And just assorted wood in the pile. And then we come over here. And we have this giant piece of pine, spruce. It's really a little hard to see, but here it is. Make a great tabletop. It's the end cut, you can see. And we have this crazy ass log. All kinds of knots just waiting to be cut up. Okay, so that's, oh, I got this one other thing right here. It's a big circle cut. It's a piece of, I believe it's a piece of locust. Anyway, it's huge. It's probably 40 inches across there. It's 5 inches thick and it weighs as much as a car. Anyway, if you see anything in the video that you liked, that you might want to work with, let us know.